Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Burr.
What's going on? How are you? How's it going? I just got back from Montreal, Canada, doing the wonderful Montreal Comedy Festival. I had an awesome time up there. I hosted one of their galas, which is a big deal. And, I'm not big on hosting. I'm not big on hosting because my bits are long. And it's sort of like I don't really know how to write a joke, so there's a lot of cursing and making faces. And I build momentum off of that. So I just keep fucking rolling with that. And before people realize it, they've listened to an hour of my shit and I get out of there. But if I host, I got to keep coming back out and I got to get that energy going again. And, it's fucking exhausting. So to be honest with you, I didn't want to do it. So you're probably like, well, Bill, then why the fuck did you say, yeah, I'll do it? I'll tell you why. Because I bought the Money Pit house. That's why. I am out there whoring myself. I'm going to tell you right now, because I was going to take the whole fucking summer off. I was going to take the rest of July and August off because I toured like fucking 18 months straight. And all over this great global fucking marble. And I was just like, look, I'm taking 2 months off. Bow, 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 right? I was going to have a great fucking time. I'm bringing Billy back. Yeah. And I was just going to fucking chill out and grill. I was going to sit on my fucking back porch. I was going to stare off into the fucking half a yard that I have out here in L.A., which is actually considered a decent yard. Do you know you can't throw a Frisbee in my backyard without hitting something? I mean, right as it leaves your hand, it probably, if I go the long way, side to side, I could maybe float for just under 3 seconds. It's not really a yard. I have an area. All right? Whatever. I live in a metropolis. So anyways, so I was going to take the whole summer off. And, as these guys finished this one thing that they were going to do, the area that got damaged by the fucking water. And this is what I learned. When your house is fucking like 100 years old, 90 years old, whatever this thing is, it's just you have 90 fucking years. Well, let's say the first 10 years, everything's going pretty smoothly. From about 80 years in, all the way back, 80 all the way up to right now, you just have one do-it-yourself fucking job. Hey, I got a guy. See, I'll do it for nothing. Yeah. It's the 1930s. See, there's no code. Nothing. And when I tell you nothing, I mean nothing. Nothing downstairs in my house was up to code. Nothing. And I know what you guys are thinking. Like, well, hey, didn't you get somebody to inspect the house when you bought it? Yeah, but they can't see into the fucking walls. You have no idea what's in you. All they can just look at it. They're looking for fucking sweat marks on the walls, smelling for water damage, checking the gas lines. They can do that, right? But other than that, you're pretty much on your own. And I'll tell you, all you guys fucking listening right now, if you're laughing, you have no idea what the fuck's in your walls. You have no idea what some douchebag did 20 years ago because he bought the Time Life books, those do-it-yourself fucking things. And you have no idea what that cunt rewired in your wall, under your floorboards. I mean, so basically, downstairs is laid open at this point like it's having open heart surgery, okay? And every time they think they got to the last thing, there's another thing. And I know what you're thinking, Bill, these guys downstairs, they're taking you for a ride. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they are. But what they're finding is fucking undeniable. Do you know, they got to this wall the other day. And, of course, it's got this shit fucking rotted out crap in front of it. They get rid of that. We get underneath that. We get behind that. And at the baseboard, it's just dry rot. The guy's barely touching it. And it's not like it's breaking off. It's turning into powder. Like fucking Lon Chaney Jr. put this board in when he was a struggling fucking actor. That's how old this goddamn house is. And so they're like, yeah, we got to rebuild this wall Costs like $400 or $500. I'm like, all right, just fucking do it, right? So they take down the drywall, plastic, whatever the fuck it is, and later on that day, right, I'm running around doing whatever I'm doing, and the contractor calls me up, and he's actually laughing. He's like, Bill, you got to come over and see this. And I'm thinking in my fucking head, like, dude, this isn't, whatever you're laughing about, this isn't funny. And I got over there, and basically behind the wall is like this dirt, right? They have like this crawl space area. And what they had behind the wall is somebody had taken like this see-through like plastic tarp. And that was the barrier between the dirt and the wall, was this plastic fucking thing. And the guy was laughing, going, I gotta tell you, I've never seen anything like this. Which he probably has. But, I know I'm just a comedian, but I know that that's not the way you're supposed to do something like that. But the good thing is that is the final wall downstairs. And, of course, it couldn't be built, right? Right? So, in other words, I'm going to be doing some shows on the Oddball tour this later on this summer. Fuck. I swear to God. And this is the thing, too. I could have been a cunt. I could have been like, dude, I don't give a shit. Just put a fucking wall in front of it and fuck the next guy. But that's not the way I'm wired. Oh, what are you, a hero now, Bill? No, I was raised properly. Fix the thing right. Just fix the fucking thing right. Because I'm not going to have you put a beautiful brand new wall in there with that fucking sandwich bag barrier behind it. And then what? I don't know what happens. Seemed to be working all right before they cut open the wall. I don't know. Sorry. I'm fucking, I've had it. I've had it with the goddamn downstairs. So that's what's going on. So if you hear drilling and if you hear all kinds of shit going on, that's the fucking people downstairs. And we're hoping that they're going to be done, Initially it was end of June, beginning of July. Now I don't even ask anymore. Last I heard was end of August, early September. And come on. I'm hoping by Thanksgiving I can actually walk down there in my fucking slippers. We won't have any money for a turkey. I'm going to shoot a fucking pigeon, and I'm going to deep fry it, and I'll do it the wrong way. I won't take into consideration the space that the pigeon's going to take up, and the grease will go over, and I'll light the whole fucking thing on fire, and we'll start over again. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. This is why I actually like going on the road. I like going on the road because I don't have to listen to the sounds. That's the sound of the money flying out of your bank. A cow. If any of the construction people who are working on my house are listening to my podcast, I know you guys are doing a phenomenal job, all right? I'm just being a crabby cunt, okay? So don't fucking not tighten down the screws down there, okay? Yeah, you hear that? Yeah. I don't even know.